Will adults enjoy a kids card game about Japanese desserts? Happy Mochi from Zygomatic is a climber and a shedder that works for kids aged 8 and up. Games take only about 20 minutes and you can play with between 2 and 6 players. It's a shedder, meaning that you're trying to get rid of the cards in your hand, and a climber because the way you get rid of those cards is to play 2 cards that create a 2-digit number that's higher or lower than the one that's in the center of the table. At the beginning of the game, this value card is set on the plus side, meaning that you always have to play pairs of cards that create a 2-digit number that's higher than the one in the center, but this card can get flipped and you might have to play lower cards. There is one way to break that rule, and this is what makes this game suitable for kids and quick for adults to play, and that is if you have a pair of cards. I can break all the rules. This is a Happy Mochi, so we're going to play these Happy Mochi, break all of the rules, and then the next player gets their turn. Once a player has managed to play all the cards in their hand, that ends the round. Players then count up the values of the number of cards that they have left, and those are penalty points. One interesting thing about Happy Mochi is that once your cards are dealt out, you can't change the order in which they sit in your hand. You're not moving cards around, and so you're playing 2 adjacent cards to the table. That's your 2-digit number. Some of the cards have little symbols on them. Cards with rectangles mean that you can force another player to draw a card, or you can draw a card yourself. If you can't play a card, you draw one from the deck or from the center of the table, and that you can place anywhere in your hand to create a new 2-digit number. And that is Happy Mochi. This is a game that I played with adults. We had a great time and lots of laughs playing this game. Groans when you force someone to pick up a card, and then when people get stuck with a bunch of cards in their hands that add up those points. We had laughs when we played this game, and in fact, one of the players called her dad, my brother, the next day to say, hey, we got to get this game. What was that game that Brian brought to set for last night? We need to get our hands on Happy Mochi because it's just a silly, crazy, quick card game. It's not too thinky, but there is some strategy there. It's not just a random card game where you're going to win just by fluke. This is a game that's quick to play, it's quick to learn, it's quick to teach. The rules are simple, but because of those take that actions, those little symbols on the cards, those few extra restrictions, but the caveat that you can play Happy Mochi pairs in order to break all of those rules, this was a great time. And you've got this cute mochi artwork on all of, I didn't even know what mochi was until I started playing this game. I had to look it up. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe. And in case you're interested, I'm using the new DJI Mic 3. This is a brand new mic that was just released last week, so you have to tell me in the comments how everything sounds.